Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Rita, aka Pearl Light. Welcome guys. Today I'm doing a mommy to be video. Basically I'm gonna tell you what you actually need in your hospital bag, and to the best of my ability I'm gonna tell you what they give you at the hospital from a Botswana perspective, which I really wish I had when I was pregnant, so I would really know from a patient's perspective what I'm gonna need, what I need to bring, what I don't need to bring, etc. So let's get into this video. And before we get into this video, congratulations if you're an expecting mom. Please comment down below if you're comfortable with it, how far along you are, or when your D-date is. That's so exciting. I'm super excited for you guys. Like birth giving, I don't know what it's called, labor, giving life. Anyway, that is so exciting. Like, it's such a unique experience. Like, you've never experienced anything like it, like you haven't. So I'm excited for you guys. It's not as hectic as people make it out to be. It's hectic, but it's not as bad as people make it out to be. It's just amazing, guys. That's what I'm gonna say. Okay, so let's get into the video. First thing that I'm gonna talk about is what they give you at the hospital. So I feel like that will kind of inform what you need to bring for yourself. So for mom, what they actually give you at the hospital, they give you coarse salt. So kind of like a rocky, very coarse salt. Why do they give you that? Because you have to do sitz baths. So basically a sitz bath is like the most tedious thing you'll ever have to do. Okay, I didn't like them. Some people do, I didn't. So basically what a sitz bath is where you take a small, like batanyana, like a little basin, and then you pour like warm-ish water into it, and you pour the salt as well, and you dissolve the salt, and then you sit in it. That's why it's called a sitz bath. Okay, sitz is probably the surname of whoever came up with that idea, but that's what makes sense to me. You sit in it, so it's a sitz bath. So you sit in it, and basically what it does is that it helps you kind of clean up down there, and I think it also helps you kind of contract, come back to normal. You can just Google, or your doctor will tell you what a sitz bath is. That's my understanding of it. So you get the coarse salt from the hospital. They give you pads as well. So with pads, right, I made the mistake of buying my own because I was being bougie. I regretted that. I regret it now. So they give you pads at the hospital, and I feel like those pads were more than sufficient. You know what I mean? Like, they were pretty perfect for me, because I went to Dis-Chem and I bought Lilette's maternity pads, which were horrible. I really didn't enjoy using those pads. I felt like they were very bulky. It just wasn't nice. Fortunately for me, I gave birth in winter, so I didn't have to deal with like heat and also having the pad there and everybody, you know, it just better in winter. So they give you pads. So what I would advise you guys, and I'll mention it again in the section what you actually need to bring, I would say, if anything, just buy one packet of alternative pads, because the ones you get in the hospital aren't gonna last you like your whole postpartum or your whole bleeding section of after giving birth, if that makes sense. So I would say just buy one other like pack of pads, just one pack. When your pads run out, your husband will go and buy you new pads, or you know what I mean, get you the pads that you prefer. I think that's it. That's all they give you as the mom. Like, they don't give you underwear. Like, I've seen a lot of YouTubers, American YouTubers, who have mentioned that in the hospital they give you like disposable underwear. Not in Bots. Not at GPH, which is where I gave birth. I don't know about other hospitals, but GPH, they're not about that life. They just give you pads and the salt. That's what I pretty much remember. And pain medication as well. And then for baby, they give you diapers, wet wipes, bum cream, baby bath liquid thing. They give you aqueous cream, like, but in sample sizes. So they don't give you anything big. They give you sample size of whatever it is. So it's to bath the baby, his diaper situations. They don't give your baby any clothing whatsoever. maybe they give him a beanie. I think they gave him a beanie, if I'm not wrong, or that was medical aid. So they don't give the baby any clothing, so you have to pack clothes for your baby. I didn't pack clothes for him because I was like, they're gonna give him something at the hospital. No, they didn't give my baby clothes. So in terms of like the critical things that the hospital gives you, that's about it. If I'm forgetting anything else, I'll write it in the description box below. Now let's get into what you actually need to pack for your hospital stay. So like me, if you're giving birth at GPH Gaborone Private Hospital, these are the things that I feel you'll need. Something that you need to know is that when you go to the hospital, unless you're in a private suite, which I wasn't in, and in retrospect, I don't think it's necessary because you're alone like 80% of the time. Like visiting hours are pretty short, which is irritating, but that's how they do things. So I think being in a communal room is kind of nice because when your family isn't there, you have someone to talk to, you know what I mean? Like if you're in the chatting mood, or just being around other new moms, because obviously it's maternity, we're all new moms or moms. So you can kind of like talk with each other, oh, like, no, this is how you do that, or oh no, you were supposed to do that when you did your sitz bath, or whatever it might be. So you have the comfort of having those other women around you. And trust, guys, it's a very it's a huge change. So a lot of stuff is going through your mind, a lot of emotions. So it's nice to have like that nyana supporting nyana for 2 minutes, you know. So that's what I'd say. I'd say choose a communal room. If you really want a private room, then go for it. It's up to you, but I feel like it's not necessary, and it's more expensive to have your own room as opposed to sharing a room with other women. So what do you actually need when you go to the hospital? Another thing is at GPH, like the cupboard that they give you to put your stuff in is like this tiny, and then you have some drawers. So I want to do this as well so that you don't take stuff unnecessarily, right? Okay, so I had a natural labor, and when you have a natural labor, I think you're in hospital for 3 days and then they discharge you. If you have a C-section, I think you're there for 4 days, 4-5 days. I might be wrong, I'm not sure, but somewhere around there, like 5 days, if you have a C-section. So for me, I had a natural labor, so I was there for 3 days, and really you don't need a lot, guys. Like I've seen like YouTubers talking about, I took my 3 yoga pants, took 2 tops. Listen, I was in a gown all the time. Like I swear, I would go shower, put on my gown, put on my undies, close up my gown, that's it. Ain't nobody knew what was going on underneath. Like put on my maternity bra, underwear, I was done. Gown was life in hospital, guys. Gown was life. So the first thing that you need is a gown. And what I would say is that you should get a gown that you don't mind your visitors seeing you in. Some people who are gonna come visit you will be seeing you in that state, like your home state, on steroids for the very first time. So I would say your gown should be a gown that you're comfortable with people seeing you in. Like if it's summer, you can get a more lightweight, but the material should still be thick enough that it's not like see-through and it's awkward when people visit, you know? Yeah. And then if it's winter, just get a nice cute fluffy gown. You're good to go, honestly, because all you're doing in hospital is going to bath, which is enclosed in the room. You're going to get your baby from the nursery, go back to your room. That's it. You're really not going anywhere else, and you really don't want to go anywhere else. So all you need is a gown in terms of wear. Like you really just want to be comfortable. You really just want to be comfortable. Okay, next thing that you need are slippers and flops. So flops is for when you're going to go shower, do your sitz baths, and then slippers you can wear when you're taking your baby to the nursery or you're getting your baby from the nursery. You need your toiletries, just the minimal things, guys. Black women, we don't wash our hair every day, so you don't need like shampoo, conditioner, that stuff. You literally just need, if you use shower gel, if you use bar soap, your lotion, your roll-on. I wouldn't suggest you using perfume in like a maternity ward where babies are coming in and out of your room. I think for 3 days you'll survive without perfume, or you can get like a scented lotion, which is what I had done. So get your minimal toiletries, because once again your cupboard is like this big. Okay, that big. You don't have much space to like keep a lot of stuff. You need underwear. Once again, the hospital is not going to give you underwear, so you need to bring your own underwear. I bought mine from Pep because I was like, listen, I'm not trying to spend money or use my normal undies when I'm at the hospital. I just want something that's comfortable, that will keep the pads snatched. You know what I mean? Like no movement. I just want things intact. So what I did was I got these like high waist black underwear from Pep. I think it was like 30 pula a pair. 30 pula a pair. So you can just go to Pep and buy those and you're good to go. Like they really, you know, and they're kind of cute. So it's not too like granny panty situation. They're still cute, happy because they're black. That's cute. Okay, I'm just saying. You might not be able to, but you can still look cute, you know. Anyway, you'll need your phone, guys, because like I'm saying, you're there like by yourself 80% of your stay. Visiting hours are very short, and when they are happening, it's very quick. Everyone is focused on the baby anyway, so have your phone, have a charger, don't forget your charger, have headphones. You don't want to be that girl who's loudspeaker, no, watching YouTube, making noise for people and their babies. You don't want that. So bring your tech, whatever it might be, your iPad, phone, keeping in mind minimal space, minimal storage. Yeah, I think that's about it. Makeup, I didn't wear any makeup on any day whatsoever. Like I feel like you just kind of don't really care what you look like when you've just had a baby. Personally, I didn't really care about stuff like makeup. I didn't even wear concealer, guys, because it's kind of like, listen, I just a whole human just came out of me, so you're asking for a lot if you want me to wear makeup too. So I didn't bring any makeup. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll list once again in the description box below the stuff that you actually need in your hospital bag. And another thing, guys, I got blindsided, okay? Week 37, no, week 35, make sure that you have a birth plan, guys. Birth plans. I thought it was just something bougie white people do, and then I saw what that's your life. Have a birth plan, you know what I mean? And a birth plan, it sounds complicated, but it's not. It's simply what the do's and don'ts in terms of your labor, for the doctors and the supporting staff that you have, for the midwives, for them to know what's a yay and what is a nay for you. I thought I still had time. I had a 37-week appointment with my doctor. Literally 2 a.m. the next morning I went into labor, and I didn't share my birth plan because I thought I still had time. And once I went into labor, you're not thinking about a birth plan, you're just thinking, I need this baby to come out safely, you know what I mean? You're just like, we need to make it do what it do, okay? So do your birth plan, even if it's like week 30 that you share your birth plan with your doctor, and when you go for your hospital visit, share your birth plan, because anytime is tea time. Like, these babies don't respect our lives, they just come when they want, okay? So do that. And again, with GPH, there is a hospital visit where you actually go to the hospital, the midwives show you the maternity ward, they show you where you go when you're in labor, where you'll be staying. They'll also share what they will give you as well. So I just wanted to do this, even though there's the hospital visit, I just wanted to do this because I wish I knew this even before the hospital visit, you know what I mean? Because I would have packed better, I would have packed earlier. Week 30, pack your bag, just pack your bag, because like I said, these kids are on their own schedules, you know what I mean? Yeah, so comment down below what you thought you would need that you realized maybe from this video that you're actually not gonna need, and give this a thumbs up if this was helpful. Don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell next to the subscription button so that you can get notified when I post new videos. And I hope this video was very helpful. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope and I pray that you have a safe rest of your pregnancy and a safe delivery as well. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video. Bye guys.